So the goal of this exercise we're about to do is to make sure that we can get our abs nice and stable and tight, and to do something with our arms, have some type of upper extremity motion here. So you're gonna need some type of a weight. You can use a med ball, or I'm using a dumbbell with one hand on each side. And we're gonna put that item straight above our head. The next thing we need to do is make sure that we push our back flat. We try not to use our legs if possible. You can do this two ways. You can do a little bit of a lower abdominal curl where we kind of tilt the pelvis in this direction, or we can also or do the same thing with the upper portion where we take our rib cage and tuck it down. It's almost like you're trying to do a little bit of a crunch. So we're going to tuck the rib cage down. We're going to push our back flat. Try not to use your legs if possible. You want to maintain this throughout the entire exercise. Now we're going to take the leverage, which is the weight, and we're going to go over our head, slow and controlled. When we feel that our back starts to arch off the mat a little bit, it's because our abs can't control that much force over our heads. And what we're going to do is bring the weight back to the starting position. So again, rib cage tuck, back flat with a pelvic tilt, weight overhead. We're going to go over our head with both arms and the weight so we feel that we start to get a little arch in our back, or we feel like our abs are starting to not allow us to control the situation with keeping our back down. And then we're going to move the weight to the starting position so that we can do this a little bit faster and you can see what it would look like without me talking. I'm going to go ahead and get set and then go. Now, if you want to advance this and you feel like this is getting too easy for you, you can put your legs up in what we call a 90-90 position, making sure that we keep this nice and flat. We still do the rib cage tuck, and then we're going to go overhead with the weight. Also, when we do this, we try not to break our legs. We're trying not to move them at all as they're up in the air. But this is definitely a more advanced part of the exercise. So if you don't feel comfortable with your back, let's hold on that part for right now.